Karnali and Hudson rivers stand as sister rivers, reflecting a harmonious relationship bridging continents and cultures.
Welcome to Nepal. Namaste.
So we are connecting these two rivers, and for that we are also proud to announce our special guest over here for all of this USA, President and Reserve Miss Tracy Brown.
When I met Meghalaya, who brought me here at the Waterkeeper Alliance conference, along with Mosam, over a year ago, they invited me to come and help fight for this river. It has a right to live, and it has a right to be full of life and to be clean and to be accessible to all the people. And I'm really privileged and lucky to be so warmly invited and welcomed by all the Nepalese waterkeepers.
We are here at the wastewater treatment plant. This is the only one project here in the Bagmati basin. From here, the water goes to the around 400 meters tunnel, and then they discharge after that temple.
We're on the Bagmati River here in Kathmandu, and we are helping participate in the weekly cleanup.
In 2013, we started in the name of the Bagmati Mega Cleaning Campaign. Then every week, all the people gather in the bank of the Bagmati and they clean up.
Oh yeah, where do you take it?
This is for Hindus, this is the holy river. The civilization of Kathmandu, the Bagmati river, the holiest, the holy river.
The hope is for it to be clean enough that people can do their rituals and bathe in the water as part of their Hindu beliefs.
The slogan for the campaign, it's all about if we do not do, who will do? Yeah? If we do not now and when, and let's start now, we can do.
One of the reasons that Meg invited me to come on behalf of Riverkeeper to Nepal was to visit the Karnali River and to support him in his lobbying to block 3 giant hydro dams that are currently planned for that river, which would have devastating impacts. Meg is a leader in both ecological protection and ecotourism. So he set up a lot of meetings with elected officials.
We're here in Shurkep. This is the headquarters of Karnali province. We're here to see the Ministry of Tourism. We just want to talk about the Karnali, the Hudson.
BC Ministry of Industry Tourism.
Thank you for having us. We're very excited to get onto the Karnali River. Meg came up with this idea a couple years ago for the Great Karnali Quest, an international rafting race to elevate its value as an ecotourism destination.
We're going to organize this world's longest rafting race, 248 kilometers. This is the longest river in Nepal and the last free-flowing river of Nepal. So if we could promote this as a longest raft race on this pristine and beautiful river. This would bring the world's attention to promote the eco-adventure tourism, to preserve this beautiful Karnali River.
I'd love to invite you to come to the Hudson River and visit us. And I also brought some Hudson River water.
We're visiting the Chief Minister of Karnali province.
My message to them was a cautionary tale. Don't treat your river the way we treated our river. Protecting what you had is easier and more affordable than to dam it and pollute it and then do the recovery work.
That was great. The Chief Minister talked about he really loved to see the economy thriving, the tourism thriving, and he also wanted to come and visit the Hudson.
Today we are up before dawn with the roosters, going to be getting on the bus and driving across the mountains to get to Rakam Karnali.
the Karnali. Wow. That's the river. So those 3 dams are proposed on this river. If you talk about the biodiversity, the geology, Karnali connects the Tibet Plateau, the Himalayas, to the Ganges, from snow leopard to Bengal tiger, the snow trout to golden mushroom, or even the Gangetic dolphin. And if the dam gets built, all those fish species will be finished.
The Karnali is the only major river that hasn't been dammed yet in Nepal. It's the last one that's still free-flowing. Nepal has already been filled with hydro dams in their other waterways, and at this point they're generating enough energy to meet their domestic needs, so these new dams would be for exporting, for profit.
Welcome to Karnali.
Yeah.
Today is a big day because the mayor and his team is waiting.
I am the president of Riverkeeper. We protect the Hudson River. The Hudson has gotten a lot better in the past 50 years, but we still have problems. We still can't really eat the fish yet. We're still working to remove chemicals that make the fish poisonous for us. I hope that you can, as you build and grow, keep your river clean.
We're walking towards the school. It's called the Jana Jyoti School. That's the high school. Probably talk about the river a little bit and how important it is, and also talk about the Hudson is the sister river of this Karnali River. So we found out this morning the length of the Hudson River, also the Karnali River within Nepal is the very close to the same length.
The same.
Right. So that's a 507 kilometer we have, and your river is 507. All right. So this is the supernatural power I think brought us together as sister rivers.
This book I brought for the students, and we've brought some of our river to you, our drinkable and swimmable Hudson River. I'm a water protector, but I'm also a mother. And I tell my children and taught my children to always love nature, to love water, to protect all the life, the beautiful life that's in the river, all of our cousins, the fish and the birds. And if we protect them, they'll take care of us. These 3 planned dam projects from the Indian government and the Nepalese government are to generate profits for power companies. If they didn't dam this river and really invested in ecotourism, they could have many more smaller industries that would actually generate revenue and economic activity in those communities, like hotels, bed and breakfasts, restaurants, the types of things that are local small businesses that help local communities.
This is for our tonight.
We'll be marking the river, so we're gonna scratch coordinates of rapids and the campsite, rest site, so everything possible.
I got like my cameras, my lens, my drone, my batteries, GPS tracker, everything is in it.
Rafting is teamwork. You have to work. So sometimes you need to work really hard. In the rapids, you have to be serious. Okay? So it's safety first.
Yes, we're moving on. Let's go. How do you feel? It's very cold. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Resam piriri, resam piriri. Udera jaun ki dana ma banjang resam piriri. Udera jaun ki dana ma banjang resam. 3, 2, 1, go. Mirgalai takeko. Eknale bonduk, duinale bonduk, mirgalai takeko. Mirgalai मैले ताकेको होइन मायालाई डाकेको रेशम फिरिरी रेशम फिरिरी उडेर जाउँ कि डाँडामा भन्ज्याङ रेशम फिरिरी We are very close to the dam side area of the Upper Karnali hydropower project that's proposed for 900 megawatts here.
To think about these dams coming in and diverting the river and the impact, the negative impact it would have on the life in the river and also the communities in that stretch where the dam diversion would happen and stretches of dried up former riverbanks is kind of inconceivable to imagine that they're thinking of doing that. But of course, that is the plan. So, we really want to do everything we can to help raise awareness about the value of this river and keeping it free-flowing and beautiful like it is today.
Just edit and make some music, okay, Jos? Tracy, you are doing this like throwing money?